Hi, it's Tenny-Brittian, your program coordinator with the Center for Ministry and Lay Training at Phillips Theological Seminary. Try to say that one 10 times fast. Anyways, I was reading a blog this morning from MoneyWise, and they were talking about a study that Financial Buzz has done on the most, I think it's on the most exciting cities, 75 of the top exciting cities in the United States, or maybe it was the most boring cities in the United States. Anyways, they pointed out that Jacksonville, Florida, of the 75 cities, is the most boring city of the United States. Now, I don't know if that makes it 75th in the line of most exciting or number one in the most boring, but nonetheless, how many times have you heard there's nothing to do in our town or our village or even our city, or nobody can afford to do that in my neighborhood, on and on and on? Well, I've got news for you. You are so lucky. As a church, how fortunate are you? I know of a church that lived in one of those towns. And what did they do? They ended up coming together. They rented a building, and it became a youth teen center that provided safe activities for the youth, especially on Friday and Saturday evenings. I know another church that was near a high school, and they had some students that went to the high school, and they worked with their students about how to reach out, and their students began to reach out. And next thing you know, they had a youth program that was after school, or I'm sorry, after football games, and it was going gangbusters, held at the church. And then what do? You always have to have a handoff. You say, what do we want them to come back for? How can we get their parents involved? Don't you know parents are going to be happy that you're keeping their kids safe and sane and hopefully sober after football games? So what I want to challenge you to do is think, maybe start with, on a scale of 1 to 6, just how boring is our village, our town, our city, our neighborhood, really? What can we do that might help to keep people safe and sane, or help them become safe and sane? I don't know. I don't know what your needs are, but think in that. What are your needs? What can you do? It doesn't have to be youth oriented. In fact, youth are not the first group that you need to be well, need, I hate that word, but should hate that word. Anyways, those are not the first people that you should be reaching out to. Be creative. You need some ideas, put them down there. I'm not the full idea lady, but my guess is some of your friends, your cohort that are on here have suggestions too. All right, take care. This is Tuesday. I hope your Tuesday's terrific. If not yet, that it will become that. And whatever you do, do something nice for yourself. Bye-bye.